Do you think like Hassan Piker and Zohran Mamdani actually want to reappropriate the wealth of like middle class white people at gunpoint?
I do, yeah. Okay. I think that, well, I mean, Hassan, he is a Marxist, and I think Zohran is a democratic socialist. He said there shouldn't be billionaires. So it's like, what's the implication? There's going to be like a confiscation or a taxation policy that's confiscation. Yes. And I think that's sort of like what people on the far right do. Mm-hmm. On the far right, there's this insinuation, and even like conservatives that don't know they're far right, it's like, well, we're against illegal immigration, and what they're implying is like we want like a white country. We want a more white, but they don't want to say it. I think the communists do for retail politics. They do a similar thing. They don't want to scare everybody.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. What time do you wake up? I know you're a night owl.
Well, it's all over the place. I mean, my sleep schedule kind of like migrates throughout the day.
Uh-huh.
Like sometimes I go to bed at 9 a.m. and wake up at 5 p.m. Sometimes,
so you're that, yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes I go to bed at like 6 a.m. and wake up but it's all over the place.
So you like get your day started at night?
Yeah, sometimes.
Well, what about on average?
It's really
There's
just
no
totally
average.
random. Yeah. It's just kind of when I get exhausted, I go to bed.
But you don't drink and you don't smoke.
No.
And I don't know if this is like established Fuentes lore, but I guess like a lot of our listeners are not like groypers or whatever. Why don't you drink?
I never did when I was a kid, and I really just hate the idea of being in an altered state of mind. It like gives me a lot of anxiety. That's why I don't do drugs.
Have you ever tried?
Never, no.
Well, how do you know?
Because I think about like the physiological effects, and I get like a weird anxiety about that,
Are you afraid of like losing control or making a fool of yourself? Or
that's a big part of it too. I don't like because I see people get drunk and they act like idiots.
Yeah.
So that's part of it too.
You've never smoked a cigarette?
Never, no.
Wow.
Damn. And you don't have any curiosity about it?
No, not at all.
Never. I mean, I guess it's easy, like, if you haven't done it, to like not lose sleep over the fact that you haven't.
Yeah, no, I never had any inclination for it.
Do you?
You never thought it was cool?
I think it is cool. Like smoking cigarettes is cool.
You think it's cool?
It is
okay,
cool.
Good.
It is definitely cool. Yeah.
I actually quit, but I miss it.
Sort of.
Sort of.
No, you're vaping.
I smoke cigarettes and vape. I vape, in the
vaping
home.
scares me. Don't you think that's going to like
oh my God. Yeah.
mess you up?
It is
China
fucking gross and evil and scary, but we still do it. And I think vaping is one of those things like SSRIs or birth control that it's going to come out years later that it's actually far worse for you than cigarettes.
Oh yeah, the Elf bar. This is made in China.
Yeah, and it has
this
like
is
weird
like
Foxconn tropical flavors up in there.
It's a terrible.
It's made by
habit.
slaves.
I wish. I wish I didn't, but what are you gonna do at this point?
Do you have like a daily health or beauty routine? Do you care about that? I asked you before we started rolling the footage. Whether you like care more about your looks, your weight, that sort of thing now that you have more exposure.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I looked better, but I just don't have the discipline to like, because I go on and off of like diets and things like that. Like I'll say I'm only going to eat 1 meal a day or 2 meals a day or something, but then I get really miserable. If I'm not eating, if I'm not constantly eating things I like, then I get really depressed. So
I think when you're 27, when you're young, it's like, you should do like an intuitive, if it makes you feel good.
Not even, you can just do whatever the fuck you want.
Not now. Now I'm getting a little gaining weight.
Nick,
now.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Your metabolism is going to
about 10 years before you hit rock bottom and regret all your decisions and want to make some like real like dietary and health moves. But you're lucky because you never got into the drinking or drugs or smoking, so you're already like ahead of the curve.
It's going to keep you well preserved.
Do you fluctuate in weight?
I do, yeah, I do. Well, because I go through periods of just like uncontrolled binge eating, and then I notice my face getting chubby, and people tell me, they say, you're looking fat, and then I scale it back.
Who's telling you that?
The viewers on my show.
Oh, yeah.
Is this okay? The monitor?
That's
okay.
what I'm thinking.
Just making sure.
Should I check?
Do you want to? Do you want to like